Alright, so if we talk about a resistor, so it is an electronic component that is used to control the amount of current flowing in a circuit. Resistors can be fixed or variable based on their construction. First one is a variable resistor and the second one is a fixed resistor. A voltmeter is a device to measure the potential difference across the load. It is always attached to parallel to the component so that differences potentials can be measured. Attaching voltmeter in series would break the circuit as voltmeter has very high resistance. An ammeter is a device that is used to measure the current flowing in a circuit. The device is always attached in series with the component of which current is to be determined. Attaching the ammeter in the parallel to the component will short the circuit as current will not pass through the resistor. Ammeter is of negligible resistance. A galvanometer is called a sensitive ammeter and is also used to measure the direction of current flowing through the component. Where ammeters are used to measure in amperes, galvanometer is used to measure in megaamperes. It is simply used to measure the current in small amount. So the safety measures with electricity experiment. In order to ensure safe handling while performing electrical experiments, following measures must be taken into consideration. First is do not use very high voltage and currents for performing experiments. Make sure that the wires have proper insulation and are not worn out. Perform the experiment in a dry area and avoid spillage of water in experiment domains. If heating a current carrying conductor is required, submerge the conductor in oil. A troubleshooting circuits. If a circuit is not working, following could be the possibilities. The connecting leads are broken or worn out. Batteries is full of Battery is of a lower potential than required. Battery is weak. Bulb is already fused. Bulb or component of a higher voltage requirement. Switch is faulty. If LED bulb is used, reverse connection of battery will also not let the bulb lit. Determining the resistance of wire. Experiments are performed to determine the resistance of a wire. Set up the apparatus with the battery, ammeter and the resistor in series. Attach the voltmeter in parallel with the resistor. Note the readings on the ammeter and voltmeter with switched close. Now use the formula R equals VI to calculate the resistance. Don't use large current else the resistor would heat up and its resistance would increase. Open the circuit when not in use to avoid overheating of components. Repeat the same experiment with different batteries and calculate the resistance. Take the average of the resistances obtained. For greater accuracy, plot a graph of IV graph where y-axis is voltage and x-axis is current and determine the gradient